Well, hey there, everyone. It's Carpo here, and I just finished making a podcast that was about basically the joke of the culture wars that the media continues to promote, and I thought it was an important topic, and it ended up being 20-something minutes long. So I wanted to do a quick synopsis for those who won't listen to the podcast or that it's too long for. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I will be, and I do have a video version. But anyhow, I just wanted to make this point as quick as possible. The reason why I made it and the crux of the argument here is that I don't watch mainstream media, but once in a while I have to turn it on to kind of like feel out both sides and see what people are talking about. And it's always the same thing. Somebody on the left did this and somebody on the right did this. Okay. This is fueling an illusion that America is in the middle of a culture war. And it's complete nonsense. Culture is defined as, I guess, the art and the creations, drawings, writings, everything collectively of a group of people that's passed down over time. But America is just wildly open with various different types of cultures. We know this, but they would have you believe that the main cultural issues we have are that there's, say, too much racism, or too much sexism, or hatred against the gay community. And the reality is that that's not true. There are people who are hateful, there are racists, there are sexists, a lot. But that doesn't mean that this is the major issue that we have right now. The reason that this is important to me is because what you won't hear them talking about very often are workers trying to unionize so they can afford to put enough food on the table, which affects all races, all sexes, all cultures. Or the fact that our infrastructure is falling apart. If we don't take care of our own country while we're dumping billions, trillions overseas in wars that are pointless, then we're not going to benefit our country either. That we have pollution and people living near pit mines that need to be cleaned up. We have thousands of Superfund sites, which are major cleanup sites in this country. A lot of them are from the military, testing weaponry, things like that. You won't hear them talking about that. Corporations are raking in billions, trillions in stock buybacks and paying no taxes, like Amazon, because they can. Because you're not taxed on your stock ownership, because it's still speculative. They don't want to talk about that. They won't talk about lobbying. They don't talk about corporate lobbying Congress and lobbying politicians in order to get their way all the time. You don't hear them talk about bad journalism and bad media because they are the bad journalism. They are the bad media. And I think the important thing to remember is that these issues have improved over a period of time. Over the decades, we have improved the issue of hatred and racism and violence in our society. And to continually just fall back on this is low-hanging fruit, and it's not addressing the real concerns. And that's my main problem with media. It's not that they say things that are all lies. It's that they bring out little grains of truth to bust out your emotions, get you upset, but not about the right things. And thank God people are waking up to this, and I've seen a very strong, balanced response to this. Something coming out of this that's good. I feel like voices that are balanced are finally being respected. People are tired of the arguments and the fighting. It's just like a roll your eyes, a big sigh of relief to just kind of move away, and even listen to people who may have been a little far right or left kind of pull to center and say, this is ridiculous. And unfortunately, the mainstream media never caught on to that, but I'm shocked people even still watch that garbage. But that's my ramble for today. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, and hope you all have a wonderful day. Be well, my friends.